cut. It's pretty.
So a few weeks ago, as you may know, I attended one of Renee's karaoke parties. Renee's a friend of mine, and she still has the balloons. So we got to fix this problem. We seriously need to fix this problem.
I'm not sure if it's working yet. How about now? I refuse to believe that it's actually working.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
I think I've officially finished this balloon, Renee. I think you can throw it away now. Oh, this is just terrible. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun torturing my YouTube viewers by forcing them to watch this.
Yeah, you got me on there now too.
I do,
doing
but
that.
it's okay because they know I only do this because I love them. Hey there, YouTube and all my subscriber family, and welcome all of my new subscribers. I mean, wow. I'm well into 400 subscribers now, and I tell you what, I'm still not used to seeing my channel growing as fast as it is, and it's all because of you, my subscriber family, because without all of you, there's less of a channel for me, so I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting what I do. So today I paid a long overdue visit to my storage unit. And this is something I'm not necessarily ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of this because there's opportunity for improvement. And I'm all for that. In fact, the day that I'm not willing to improve is the day that I don't want to live. And that's just it. But despite the fact that I'm willing to improve and that I'm not ashamed, it doesn't mean that I'm not embarrassed. And I'm grateful that I am not an expressively emotional person, because if I was, there is no way I'd be willing to do this video. So just keep that in mind. My storage unit is a mess. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's just a mess. And it's about time that I start going through it. And today I've spent almost an hour because I had another arrangement I had to get to. But I had this lapse of time that I didn't have dedicated to anything. I could have relaxed, but I decided, you know what, I gotta go through this thing eventually. So I did. And in that time, I was actually able to have a little bit of success. I was actually able to remove 5 boxes worth of stuff. 3 of them are donatable things, or things that I can sell and get a little bit of cash. Not necessarily that I need it so much, but it doesn't hurt. And why not get the most out of my money? Maybe I can just take whatever I sell and give it to charity or whatever. But I'll decide that after I actually sell anything. But the other 2 things are basically just trash. And so I'm just going to collect all the stuff that's going to be trash and then do one large dump load. And by trash, I mean these are things that nobody needs or can use. I'm also going to take home whatever clothes that I have in storage that I've come across, and then wash them, and then figure out, okay, is this something that I need, or can I just donate this? And I've done this already. I used to have basically a full large dresser worth of stuff in the room that I rent as of right now. And I'm pretty proud of myself about this. The stuff that I did have in my room, I was able to minimize down to having only 2 casual shirts that are buttoned up. I think I have 3 standard, regular, plain old casual t-shirts, 4 or 5 work shirts, 1 pair of work jeans that I can rotate, 2 casual pairs of jeans, I think 2 pairs of shorts, a handful of workout clothes for the gym, and like 5 pairs of socks and some undergarments and whatnot. So it only really takes up 1 drawer in a dresser, and I think that's all that I need, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. So I've done some minimizing already, but I've been avoiding the storage unit for a long time, and that's just not a healthy way to do this. I don't want to end up with a last minute adventure trying to get through the storage so I can eventually save myself a lot of money. And how does it even make sense to spend all this money every month for stuff that I never use? It makes absolutely no sense. Perhaps I did plan on using them eventually, but that's not a healthy way to look at it. With all the money that I could have saved, I could have easily just bought those items again. Granted, some of those things are pieces of furniture that are handed down, that I've inherited over the years, that I can't just buy again. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'll have to figure that out. I might just take a picture of them for a sentimental value and then sell them. I don't know. Or even just give them away to someone else who can appreciate and use them far more than I ever will at this point. So I've gotten rid of 5 boxes worth of stuff, and that's a step in the right direction. The unfortunate thing is, those 5 boxes is really only scratching the surface of this giant iceberg of junk that I have that's weighing me down. And it's strange how that happens, because these things should have no materialistic value, and yet somehow they do. So that's a journey that I'm going to have to just work through. And I already know that I'm going to very much appreciate your support in the process. I'm just going to thank all of you ahead of time for that, because I just know you guys are wonderful people, and I already know that you're going to give very positive comments. So I'm just going to thank you ahead of time, because I already know. And I'll tell you what, and I'm only going to do this if you guys want me to. If you guys don't want me to and you just want to see the end result, that's fine too. But just for the sake of accountability, because this is something I do struggle with, I'll be completely honest with you, as I always am. This is an area where I struggle. Getting rid of things. Minimizing. So, this is what I'm willing to do. I am willing to record my entire process. And I'm going to put out my best effort to at least spend 1 day a week going through it. Even if it's just an hour a week. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. And you can be a part of that journey with me. So if you could let me know in the comment section below if that would be something that you're interested in, I would greatly appreciate that. So 5 boxes down, which probably equates to about 5% of what's in there. And much to go. But nevertheless, it's 5 boxes. And progress in the right direction is something that cannot be overlooked. And is not something that should be looked down upon. So that's where I'm at as of right now. I need to really start looking at my task of minimizing. Because if I want to start moving into this van, I need to have a lot less stuff. I'm sure a lot of you have already gone through that, so pointers, tips, however you want to call them, those are much appreciated as well. Maybe some tips to get me in the right focus, the right mindset. You know, all of that is greatly appreciated. So, as always, thank you for watching. Take care. Love others as you love yourself. And I'll see you next time.